I've never done a park run before. 4 years into running, still not done one. So today's the day. I've turned up at what I think is the car park for Poolsbrook Country Park. Could be wrong. I thought I'd start with the park run that's got the most letter O's in it. So here we are. Happens to be my nearest one as well, but it's still a 15-minute drive from home. So that's probably one of the reasons why I've delayed it so long, actually getting here and trying one. So it's a bit of a damp day. We've had nice weather all week, and overnight the rain seems to have appeared. So I'm going to make sure that I am somewhere near where the race takes place and not just in some random car park that I've happened to see after Google Maps did me dirty and led me to a closed gate further down the road. So yeah, wish me luck. Right, I've moved. After checking the map, the main car park was somewhere else. Another lady did drive into that car park just as I was leaving, so maybe she's a runner who prefers the quieter car park. But yeah, I found one where I can actually see cars and someone in running gear. So and I'm quite close to the cafe that they have here, so I think I know where I am now. I have been here before, it's been a while though. Okay, I see a sign for first timers briefing, so that's me. Just had a nice chat with the chap who I presume was possibly the race director. Gave me some good advice, told me all about the course, where it goes, where the finish funnel is, and where to meet and when for the first timers briefing. So just gonna have a quick look around the course now. Geese seem to be a big feature. So we do 3 anti-clockwise loops, starting from where the tiny yellow sign is over there. I'll catch that properly in a bit. And then when you've done the 3rd loop, you have to come up to get to this finish funnel here. So I'm just about to see where the signage is for that, so I know what I'm doing when I get there. Seems fairly straightforward. 3 laps and then just follow the turn off to the right for the finish. Just going to go and see where the start is now. Alright, this looks promising for the start line. Nice and easy. I can see over the lake where I started at the buildings and the car park there. So I'll walk back to the car, take my jumper off, do a warm-up lap of the lake, and then I should be back in time for the 8:45 briefing.
And before we start, I also like to say thank you to Heather. She has donated another first aid kit. Believe me, we use a lot of first aid kits. So are you all ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we are then, setting off. It's quite crowded where I got myself. I think I started about a quarter to a third of the way back through the field. I saw the average start time beforehand. It was just over 30 minutes, so I thought I'd be aiming for about 25 minutes if things went well. So I placed myself about a quarter of the way back, thinking I'd be placed roughly where I needed to be. But it was really congested, and I kind of wanted to go a bit faster than the people in front of me, and it was quite hard to get past. I noticed 1 or 2 people going on the grass to get past, so I followed suit at this early stage. Didn't need to later on, thankfully, but yeah, just tried to find myself a bit of a better space further forwards by using the grass verge for a while. So from the start line we go round the corner and past the start area where the cafe is and the finish funnel. I think next time I will try and start a bit further forward, because there was just so many people in front of me, and it's hard to find a space really. The path's fairly wide, but there's a lot of people, so yeah, it does make it a bit tricky. More grass verge use here, sneaking by on the right, but yeah, thankfully it thins out a bit later on in the race. Hard to find a gap. takes a bit of practice, kind of working your way through people. I didn't shout "get out of the way" or anything like that. I just tried to wait for a gap to appear and then push on. Nice to see a bit of space in front now. Coming up to the marshal point where they give you some encouragement and point you across the bridge.
Thank you.
Plenty more of the country park to explore behind the marshals there, so they're just stopping you from shooting off down that path by mistake. Now as we get around this corner, there's the incline as we head back towards the start line, and I found this was a good place to overtake people. As soon as you get to the incline, everyone in front seems to quite dramatically slow down, so I just found myself just using a bit more effort to maintain the same pace, and then I could cruise past a few people on this bit, which was always nice. So yeah, we get this bit 3 times with it being a 3-lap course, so I guess it's about a mile a lap. Heading up the hill here, I think, trying to get past as many people as I can while there are gaps. Wasn't entirely sure what time I was going for. I thought if I got under 25 that would be good, seeing as all my recent training has been slow, getting ready for that ultra, and yeah, haven't done any speed work for a couple of months now, and even then it was aimed at training for the ultra. I wasn't really going for a fast 5k time at any point recently, or for a long time. So yeah, it's a nice easy route to run on, a couple of little gates you have to squeeze through, but they're nicely spread out around the course. Didn't get overtaken by too many people. I think the guy in blue just shot past me there. I'm still just trying to make up places. That seems to be my way of doing races. See someone in front and think I'll try and get past them next, see if you can pick them off. Occasionally they're too fast and you can't, but yeah, there always seems to be someone in front that you can just make a little bit of an extra push to get past. This is one of the little gates. Not too busy that time, thankfully. So now I'll be eyeing up the guy in red. Seems to have gone faster than me. The lady with the 100 vest on, she was making it hard to keep up with. She was doing some good running. Finally managed to get past. And then these two in front, yeah, these were kind of going at my pace at this point, and it took me a good while to get anywhere near them. Heart rate was well into the 170s from part way around the first lap really. Peaked in the 180s somewhere, so yeah, I was definitely working hard. I still see the same 2 people up ahead of me now, somewhere on the way around the second lap. And back to the marshals. So yeah, we'll go over the bridge before it goes up the hill, the overtaking hill. Here we go, going past one of them. I'll have my eye on the chap in the bright blue t-shirt at this point, I think. I'm just managing to squeeze past him there. Other park users, there's a few of them around the course, keeping to the left and letting us past. And as the race progresses, you do start lapping some of the other park runners. It's also harder to get past people at this point. They're obviously good runners if they're still ahead at this point, so yeah, my breathing was all over the place, but I felt like I could still push a little bit. Bigger gaps to the next pairs of people quite often now at this stage. Just about managed to still overtake some people at this point. back to the kind of home base, passing the cafe. Here we go, into the final lap, so see if I can pick off any more people before the end. I keep looking at my watch to see what kind of pace I'm doing. Usually begins with 4 at this point, but yeah, I wasn't really expecting to go much faster than a 25-minute pace really. So 5 minutes per kilometre. I was managing to keep it under that most of the time, but yeah, not massively. Here we are on the overtaking hill, but there's huge gaps to the next people. Not quite so easy at this point. Raining, I didn't really notice the rain during the race too much. It was on and off, but I seemed to have managed to get some on the camera lens at this point. Wasn't really in a position to stop and wipe it down with my handkerchief. I think that may be Liam in front, who follow each other on Strava. He's a local lad. I think he may have been taking it easy. He probably could have sped past me if he wanted to there. And heading towards the finish now. There was one guy up ahead of me as I'm getting towards the finish who was my next target, but yeah, he had the legs. Kept trying to catch up with him, but I was shot at this point, so yeah, did my best, used him as a target to keep going, but that final section going up to the funnel is uphill, and that, yeah, I wasn't going to be overtaking anybody up there. But yeah, I'd really enjoyed it at this point, and just about to find out what goes off at a Parkrun finish line.
Thank you. 47 next.
Yep. Thank you.
As it worked. First one, sorry. Brilliant, thanks very much.
Right, that's it. First Parkrun done here at Poolsbrook. Really enjoyed it. Started reasonably near the front. Could have perhaps gone a bit further forward to avoid a bit of congestion near the start. But according to my watch, I think I finished in 23:40 something. And my fastest 5k ever, according to Strava, is 23:23. So I was pretty close to a PB there. Yeah, I was totally flagging at the end, which I suppose you'd expect, going as fast as you can. So yeah, just having a little bit of a cool down walk around the car park area before I head off back home. But yeah, I can safely say that I'll be doing more parkruns in future. Really enjoyed this one. My little printed out barcode with sellotape on scanned at the first attempt, so that was progress. And yeah, it was the little token that she had trouble scanning afterwards. Took her about 3 attempts, so yeah, pleased with that. So yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I'm sure I'll be doing different parkruns in future, as well as of course repeating this one, and hopefully I can get a faster time. So I'll see you then. Thanks, bye.